Hi, it's Danielle, and I'll be talking to you about the article that I chose this week from edtechmagazine.com. And the name of the article is Libraries Use Cloud and Other Tech to Reimagine Traditional Services, and that was written by Tynan. And I chose this article because I tend to forget how innovative libraries on university campuses are, or at least can be. Typically, when I think about educational technology, I'm thinking about stuff like what technology is being used in the classroom, whether that's on campus or online. Maybe I think about the IT department and updates that they're doing to our campus internet, servers, that kind of thing. And so I liked this article because it reminded me of how libraries can really be innovative hubs on our campus, and expose us to new technologies that we hadn't seen before. So I don't have time to really go in depth with all the technologies that Dan Tynan listed, but just a few are clouds, the Amazon Web Services that's being used at UNC Charlotte so that they have all of their infrastructure backed up onto the cloud in case things go wrong. They can bring it back really quickly. Another thing that he talked about was something like a vending machine, almost like a library vending machine, where students or faculty can enter the book that they want into the system. The crane, this mechanized crane, will search underground, their underground stacks for the book, retrieve it, and they get a text within about 5 minutes that their book is ready at the front desk for checkout. That was pretty neat. But the main thing that I wanted to talk to you about is this project called Measure the Future. And this was the coolest thing in the article, in my opinion. So what Measure the Future does is they help libraries, university libraries, track movement within their library to determine how their space is being used, how students are, where the most student traffic is, what students maybe like best, what they avoid. And so this data helps them to track what's working, what isn't, and maybe inform them on how they can redesign the library to better serve their students and their faculty. So how this works is Measure the Future has sort of cameras and microcomputers that record movements. It's not a surveillance camera, so it's recording these movements anonymously. It doesn't take images of the students or the people that are there, but it's just detecting changes in the pixels within each frame. So it can tell how many people are in a frame, how they're moving, how long they stay, and when they leave. And so it turns those images really into data immediately that can be tracked and studied and used in different ways. So one example that was given is that University of Oklahoma used it to track traffic for an exhibit that they put up in their library, and it says they were able to see what portions of the exhibit were getting traffic, and how long people were engaging, what parts they ignored. And so, for instance, they learned that people spend more time looking at large blueprints than small text displays, and they don't like walking into cubby holes or alcoves. And so what they learned from that is that they can avoid using those things in future exhibits. So I thought that was really neat, an innovative way that we can utilize data within our own library to make the library better. So, all right, thanks so much.